So, this was my trip around Portugal. This voiceover is about 2 or 3 months late to the party. I swear I am trying my best. It has not been easy at all. Like, at all. So much stuff can happen in 2 months. It feels like a year. I swear, it's crazy. But here I am. It's very hard to remember exactly how I felt and how I was at the time, but as I've been editing this, I'm kind of remembering it was such a good time. Oh, everything was beautiful. I loved the trip. I loved everything about it. Basically, nothing went wrong whatsoever. It was the chillest week of my life. Honestly, there are no words to describe it. It just makes me so happy that I did go on this trip by myself and I enjoyed every minute of it. And I just was. I'm just happy that I was. So I'm going to read a poem that I wrote on the trip. It's called A Grande Viagem in Portuguese, which means the big trip. So far, I've ridden almost every train facing backwards, as if instinctively wanting to say goodbye to everything that is left behind. I want to stay where I am. I don't want it to end. But then I always need to be somewhere else. And all I can think about is getting to the next destination. So I just stay in the middle. I plan the days with immense passion and impatience, but I constantly count the days left, as if I could stop them, and I squeeze every second I get. In none of these places was I the same person I was in Lisbon, and I will not be the same person in Lisbon as I was on this trip. And I already miss myself because now I've left pieces of me in every city and I'm not going back. I sometimes forget all the steps I've taken in the world, all the ways I've managed to exist and be in. And all the nostalgia I feel for all the trips I've taken and all the people, including myself, I left behind in every corner of the world, I only understood now. Because I finally realized that only by traveling, only by being free, exploring, seeing mountains and rivers, I can talk to who I was. Because I'm here now, and I already missed the past 2 days, and I don't recognize who I was anymore. Because when I travel, I grow and grow nonstop, and I make more memories than I thought I had space for. And when I look back, I almost don't remember who I was and what I was like. Because now I feel within myself the accelerated change that I felt in all other places. And without realizing it, I realize how traveling changes me. Because now I feel the same, but this afternoon, the same is no longer. My same. Because in the meantime, a world, a universe has grown between us. More than a universe, time was born. A week seems like a whole month, and what happened yesterday seems so distant, truly unbelievable. This world that is born between me may not seem like much, but it was all the statues I saw, all the maps I had to learn, people I met, and everything that is new and makes us feel like children, discovering the world for the first time, realizing that those two streets we knew intersect at that point, and that our favorite restaurant was always close to us. The car ride was what made it seem so far away, and riding an elevator alone for the first time and thinking that the world is so simple and right at our fingertips. But then we still have to come home alone and we discover an entire universe and we cross infinite oceans until we realize that we are much more than we thought we were. And now here I am. I don't know if I have anything left to prove to myself or if I made my child self proud, but I'm really trying to put a whole world in their hands as a gift that I know I've always been waiting for. Now it seems like something is finished, but the truth is, I will never stop traveling because the more of the world that I know, the bigger my life becomes. So may there be many more, alone or accompanied. May nothing ever stop me from living. Okay, so I'm currently walking about 40 minutes to the station and it's literally so freaking cold. Yes, the sun is out, but it's like 9 degrees and somehow it's super cold. Like, I've made it through worse. But yeah, I just did today's shopping. I literally bought 3 apples and a sandwich for lunch. I am wasting no money. Okay, the sun is out, the glasses are out. I'm trying to be less squeamish about filming in public because I'm literally in the middle of nowhere and I'm still like feeling judged by the cars that pass by. There's not even like any people around. I swear this is pathetic. But the cars, like I see them so far away in the road and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, today I'm going to Vila Nova de Cerveira and it's 10 a.m. and I'm gonna get there at like 3 p.m. So a lot of patience is required traveling with the trains of Portugal, but I'm gonna make it. Also, I'm about halfway done with my trip and I'm literally missing it already. I woke up today so sad about it. I was like, I just woke up and that means that I have one less day to enjoy. So that's a good sign. But yeah, I thought I'd be feeling lonelier, but I'm not really. And I've been and I've been making so many like video calls, phone calls. So I'm actually gonna chill. Okay, sun is gone. I'm actually soaking wet right now because actual rainfall, water pouring from the freaking sky. This was awful. My feet are schlepping. I'm so done. It had to be. And now that I'm getting to the station, sun again. Also, Google Maps is iconic for sending me on the most sketchy looking paths. Oh, like, come on. I could die here. But yeah, I'm super responsible, so I'm not gonna die. Anyway, I'm bright again. This trip, I've been listening to fado because, well, I'm traveling Portugal and I love fado, but I have like one specific artist that I love. So basically this trip was everything I needed to get into it, but I also found an album called People Watching. I think it's kind of famous now, from Sam Fender, I think. And what a bop.
Alla foto!